All right, now let me show you how to replace the labels we had here with icons. So once again, we get back to Ionic documentation. On the left side, we have Ion icons. Now here we have over 700 icons that would cover most scenarios in modern applications. And if you scroll down, you can see an example of how each icon looks on iOS and Android. And if you click the name of the icon, you can see the sample code to use that icon. So we have an ion-icon element, and we can either set the name attribute to the name of the icon, like add, and with this, the icon will look different depending on the target platform. So on iOS, it looks like this, and on Android, it looks like this. You can see that the Android icon is a little bit thicker and bigger. So you can overwrite the default values, and you can use the same icon in iOS. And then you need to use the second syntax. So instead of setting the name attribute, you explicitly set the icon name for iOS and Android. Here, MD stands for Material Design, which refers to Android operating system. So with this example, if I want to override the iOS icon, I need to replace the value of this attribute, which is in this case iOS-add, with MD-add. So here's MD-add, and that's the icon I want to use in iOS. So back in VS Code, I'm going to replace this cancel label with an icon. So ion-icon. Now I want to use the second syntax to explicitly set an icon for iOS and Android. So iOS, I'm going to set this to md-close. This is the name of one of the icons that I found on the documentation. You can always come back to this page and search for various icons. So this is our close icon. So I'm going to overwrite the iOS icon with md-close. And for Android, I'm going to use the same icon, md-close. Now I'm going to copy this line. And once again, this time I'm going to remove this done label and replace it with this icon. But I'm going to change the icon name to check mark. Save. And here's the result. Next, we're going to work with input fields.